basicsbeats.com.
Peace, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. It's Lucci Rare Energy. I want to thank you again for tuning in to what I have to say. So, you keeping him/her around? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Do they really serve you a purpose? Do they give you joy? Do they show affection? Do they give you that same energy that you give them? Probably not if you're complaining about them. So why keep them around? Why keep them around your energy? Why keep them in your reality? Because you love them? Because you care much about them? Because they've been around you for so long? That's your home dog, that's your mate. Y'all been in a committed relationship about 2-3 years plus. But they don't show you that same energy that you still give them. They don't give you that energy that you give them. They don't show expression and communicate the way you communicate with them. And it bothers your soul. You're just done, but you don't want to make that initiative movement to actually be done completely because you're afraid of how it would make them feel more so than yourself. That's a real unhealthy way of thinking and moving and expressing, because we keep things and people in our lives that serves us no purpose because of these things, and then we wind up making excuses for these people and saying, well, they'll get better, or that's just them. And that's true, it might be just them, but that's not a part of them that you care for. But you don't have to put up with it just because of them. I feel like we think that we have to put up with people because it's just them. And we don't have to. That's a misconception. We don't have to put up with things that no longer serves us a purpose. We don't have to deal with that. But we do anyway for whatever reason. I was talking to my homegirl yesterday, and she brought up a point. It was very interesting because her and her mate were being very, 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 very petty. And the situation was very, 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 very petty. And I had asked her a series of questions. I said, well, if it bothers you, why you put up with it? Because it's entertaining. And what bothers me that she said it was entertaining. So just because it's like people start drama because it's entertainment, but yet it stresses you out. It makes you emotionally imbalanced, but yet it's entertainment. And I never understood that. Even being in my old self and my lower self, where I was in drama and dealing with beings who no longer serve me purpose, I kept them around. I never looked at it as a way of entertainment, I should say. It was always attention. So maybe that's the case too. Maybe even though they get on your nerves, it's attention. You like the attention. You like the chase after you have been petty, and you like the chase of them calling you. For some reason, that gives you a security of they care. But is that really healthy? Is that healthy? And that you're looking at that type of attention as good? Oh, they must care because they keep blowing up my phone and I'm ignoring it on purpose because it makes me feel better. That doesn't make sense. That sounds like dysfunctional behavior. That sounds like an unhealthy type of mindset. Like, I would never play these games. The person I am now, I completely love myself 100%. And I only want to deal with a potential mate if she wants to talk to me in a manner that is mature. I'm not chasing her around. She gives me attention. I give her the same attention. If we have a disagreement, it's not about being petty. It's about why it happened, where was the miscommunication, because that's always what happens. There's always some type of miscommunication, and we resolve it, and we keep it moving. But the miscommunication part is the entertaining part for some people. And I never really understood that. Why is that a thing? Why is dysfunctional behavior glorified as relationship goals? Why you keep people around who hurt you time and time and time again as loyalty? Why is this a thing? That's not loyal in my book. Like, you go through situations, you're going to have up and downs in a relationship. But if somebody's is always having the same type of behavior, and you talk to this person about, that particular behavior, and they keep doing that same thing, then something's off. That means they're okay with that behavior despite you feeling a way about it. So you either have two choices. Put up with it, or you let that person go. It's simple like that. So if you put up with it, then you shouldn't complain about it no more. So if they keep cheating on you, if they have miscommunication, if they keep lying to you, if they keep doing suspect behavior, then don't complain about it. If every time you address these type of issues, you come back and they say, oh, I'm not going to do it, I'm going to work on it, and you find yourself still complaining about the same thing, then it should be time to do the second option, which is to let it go. Because a lot of people do false change, right? False change is for somebody who, let's say, I'm in a relationship with a woman and I don't really see what I'm doing that's wrong. Let's say I'm cheating on her. I'm just dogging her out. And I do a false change and behave for about 2, 3, 4 months. And then I cheat on her again. That's false change. Because I'm not changing myself. I'm waiting for the smoke to clear so I can act up again. That's all it is. And a lot of people do that. You hear all the time. Like they changed a little bit and they changed real quick, and it's been a month or 2 months or a year since they cheated and they cheated on me again. That's fucked up behavior. That's false change. They're not changing for themselves because they want to be better. They're changing so you can stop complaining about the shit that they're doing. So once you stop complaining, they can do it again. It's all a mind game. A lot of these people know what they're doing. And they take advantage of kind-hearted people like yourself who just genuinely want to love and care for that person. But they take advantage because they know, he just going to take me back. And that shit ain't right. That means you have to stand up for yourself and your emotions. You be like, I'm not taking you back. I don't want you back. Because you're not going to change. Change for yourself. Don't change for me. I took time off because I wanted to change for me. I didn't want to change for anybody. I wanted to change for me because I can attract somebody like myself. So you have to look at yourself in the mirror after that. What about me is attracting these people? Am I still dealing with past hurt? Is my past hurt is what attracting these people? Because that's not who I am now, I feel like. So is my past attracting these people who remind me of my past? And if that is the case, then you need to fix and work on yourself. A lot of people like to jump in and out of relationships and never work on themselves. But work on yourself. There's nothing wrong with being by yourself unless you don't like yourself. Now, if you don't like yourself, then I can see why you keep going into relationship because you just want attention. You want to distract yourself from yourself. But you got to understand, you with yourself all the time. You and your thoughts all the time. Now, if you don't have beautiful, positive thoughts, you have negative thoughts, then that means you need to take time for yourself to figure out where these thoughts coming from. Because that's what I did. Everything I was complaining, I was talking negative to people and myself, and I was doing some shit I ain't got no business doing. And I'm like, you know what? I don't want to be like this anymore. Let me change myself for myself. I didn't do it because of a potential mate that I wanted or whatever a case may be. I did it for myself because I see myself in a better version of myself and I want to be her one day. So why not set the foundation and take the necessary steps to get where I truly want to be and who I see myself being as? People don't like the process, they like the result. Understand this and ask yourself this. Are they worth the stress, the headache, the heartache? That they take your joy away and you had a great day and they did some shit and they just fucked it up and you know that it's the same shit over and over again. You don't have to put up with that. You don't. You deserve better because you're amazing. But for you to feel like you're amazing, you have to look in that mirror and look at yourself. And if you look at yourself and you look in that mirror and you don't think that you're amazing, you have work to do. And it's not a time frame of when the work should be done. It's about starting the work. Starting and figuring out why when I look at myself, I don't think I'm amazing. I don't think I'm beautiful. Whether you're male or female doesn't matter. You are beautiful in your essence and your true being. If you feel like you have to have a mask, a persona out in society, then that means you're not comfortable with your true self. So take that time and look in the mirror today. And ask yourself, am I worth it? Am I worth better? Am I worth a better mate, a better relationship, a better career, a better life, a better reality, a healthier reality? You deserve it. But only you deserve it when you feel like you deserve it. I love you because I love myself. I love you because I love myself. Peace, y'all. Hey guys, this is how you get to my Facebook page. Just type in Janaea Abernathy. This is my Instagram, J_basketball8. Check me out. I have a lot of stuff there. You can also check my basketball page out. Just type in Janaea Abernathy or type in Naya Abernathy.